And a flick to Doomfist, now to Echo, and back to Doomfist. Doomfist dealt double the damage with his melee attack. Mercy was stalking people through walls. Bastion couldn't aim, he wasn't hitting a single one of his shots. He looked at Moira through walls, and Hanzo escaped the Matrix, apparently, whatever that means. First section, Soldier slash Bastion. So here we start with Soldier, and you're gonna notice something really particular about him, and that is he's not hitting anything. He just misses a lot. Look at this. Look at this. One shot misses, two shot misses, three misses, four misses, five misses, six, seven. Hits eight. One shot every eight. Now we're gonna see something curious about this. He sprayed Junker Queen, but he couldn't aim. He didn't know how to aim. And he somehow managed to learn to aim when shooting at Junker Queen. His aim was actually really, really good. One of the better soldiers, in fact. Now, let's see a couple more things about this soldier after the cut. Here we see him miss everything again at Junker Queen. It wasn't just he was good at aiming at Junker Queen. Maybe he practiced a lot with Junker Queen NPCs or something. No, he wasn't aiming. He couldn't aim. He just couldn't. Ask Junker about it. He wasn't dying. Now we're in another clip where he sprays Moira and he remembered how to aim. If we notice closely, there's a micro flick when he starts hitting Moira, and he doesn't miss after that small flick. He even managed to hit Moira through a distance, which should be impossible at his current skill level. Here we get Moira again in the same angle, and for some reason, some unknown reason, Soldier starts missing. We make a cut into the second round, and here you're gonna notice that he still keeps missing. He obviously swapped to Bastion, and let's see the assault mode, because assault mode shouldn't be a thing he misses on. It's literally just spamming. Hopefully he won't miss. Hopefully. What am I seeing? This is scary. I've never seen this. Bastion missing on assault mode. Oh dear god, he only landed like 5. This time, we see him miss the shots against Moira. But he makes a really small flick into the center of Moira and doesn't miss 2 shots. Whenever he's outside the center, he misses. He continues to miss, and let's see if getting up close or using an ability manages to get a hit. His ability misses, even though it had AoE. And let's see, could he get a shot? Oh my god, he got a shot! No way! First shot! Celebration time! Now he is close to Echo and should not be missing, because he's up close and it is easy for him to aim. Oh, he's missing. Echo went to the sky. He lost her. Let's see. Oh, left. No, Echo's right. Go right. Yes, he's on the right side. Let's go. And missed everything. He ignores Echo because there's so much stuff going on right now. And he maybe, just maybe, starts walling. Let's see. Let's see if he walls. Goes left. Oh, that's Cassidy. Oh wait, no, that is not Cassidy. Cassidy wasn't where he was looking at. Okay? Remember, he would not wall, not against Moira. Bastion proceeds to get nanoed plus Mercy pocketed and kills the entire team. Now, something curious about this is that he remembered how to aim. You know? He didn't know how to aim before, but now he did. After killing the entire team, he proceeds to go AFK. I'm guessing that he turned off aimbot in order for the other team to not be suspicious about him because he got a good play. As you can see here, he's gonna look at where the team is, so he probably had walls turned on, but he probably turned aimbot off. And we're gonna see something with Cassidy. Cassidy gets slammed by Doomfist, then Doomfist goes into support, and after going FK, aims in the middle of nowhere for some reason, and he forgets how to aim. Goes AFK for a couple seconds, and forgets how to aim. After Doomfist got Cassidy, with the very slight help of Bastion, Bastion goes to help the team, but first look at Moira. You know? Let's look at Moira's walls. Let's just hope that the rest of the team isn't like him, especially Hanzo, because Hanzo, he surely wasn't insane, and he stared at people through walls. Both. The second round is almost over, and he still looks at people through walls. And let's see what happens at the end. Here, he got revived, and Echo solo ults him. Now, this is actually a competition to to see who's the worst Bastion in NA. You know? Now this Bastion is going to bottom 500 to test out his skill level without aimbot and without walls. His hacks were only preparation for what's to come in bottom 500. Okay? This was actually something strategical about Bastion. The round is ending and he's about to get his promotion to bottom 500. The I'm I'm guessing he was really happy about this because that was obviously his dream. And after getting Echo, he should win. And there we got it. He got the promotion to bottom 500. Let's go. Section 2, Mercy. 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 I'm going to use the beginning of the second section of the video to explain some things. How I knew there were 5 hackers was through Soldier. I thought Soldier was hacking because he was being very suspicious and that Mercy was his partner by duoing with him. So I sent them a group invite and it said they were in a group. But later in the round I noticed Hanzo was hitting a lot of his shots and I got suspicious about him. But then I noticed that the only one healing Doomfist would be Lucio. And I would be pissed if I was a tank and the only one healing me was Lucio because Mercy was pocketing support DPS. So I got suspicious about Doomfist and Lucio through that. And I sent them a group invite and all of them it said that they were in a group. I invited them all. So that is how I figured out there were 5 hackers on this lobby. After explaining that these hackers were 5 stacking, we're gonna see Mercy's start on the second round. And she starts off quite slow, but there's a cut. Well, here we're gonna see what she's doing. She's healing. It's her job. She's Mercy. She's support. She's supposed to heal. Gets Doom Rest. And here, Bastion got nanoed plus Mercy pocketed. But we can see something, and that is that Doomfist is low. Here, she decides to go heal Doomfist when there's 2 DPS on Doomfist. She looks at Doomfist. She sees that Doomfist is quite low. Now she goes to heal Doomfist. But before healing Doomfist, she looks at Cassidy. Here, you see, she can heal Doomfist. She looks at Cassidy. She doesn't heal Doomfist. She looks at Cassidy. And now she heals Doomfist because there's no threat. So here we got her walling. After getting Doomfist, they get the announcement that they got a team kill because they killed everyone. But we see her wall again, very slightly. She goes left, and now she goes right, and looks at Junker Queen, I think that is, or Lifeweaver. I'm gonna show it again, okay? She goes, her first flick is going to the left, the second flick is going to the right, where the red team, is spawning. And she stares at them for a bit. Now she goes back again, left, and looks at Anna. Here she begins to do an ancient ritual with Anna. And this is a taboo, okay? Just take it like that. Oh, she won again. You got to see her, 4K. We got her. But she did her ritual. Her ritual. This is gonna impact the Hanzo performance, as we're gonna see when it's Hanzo's turn. Once again, she gets caught. She looked at Lifeweaver and now looked back down again, like she did in the prior time. Now she forgets Hanzo. Hanzo gets quite low, so Mercy begins to heal him. And here Hanzo starts to do a Junker Queen, and Junker Queen gets low after after Hanzo got healed. But she looked at Lifeweaver once again. Let's see it. Heals Hanzo. Hanzo gets really low. And really slightly, Lifeweaver. She had something with Lifeweaver. She was Mercy. She didn't need to look at Lifeweaver. She wasn't even DPS nor tank, but she looked at him. Now she ults and the blue team wins the fight. Now Mercy looks at Cassidy. We know she's looking at Cassidy because he was really close to her circle, and that's the center where they look at. Normally, if she was scared of Cassidy, she would be looking at the entrance, well, the place they would see each other, not exactly at him through the wall. When the blue team is about to win in overtime, just before the game ends, she begins to look at the top left. Well, a few moments after this, just wait for it. Now, but looking at the top left implies is that she wanted to see people because she has walls, and see here she's looking at it, but she shouldn't be looking there. She should be looking towards the bottom entrance to the point, not the top one. So that was also an attempt at walls. We're about the 50% mark, and I wanted to remember you guys to please subscribe. If you want to enjoy more content like this, I really need the support. I needed support since I'm gonna do berry content, and if you guys want to continue watching high quality content like this, please support it. Subscribing, leaving likes, and commenting on this video is something that really helps me, and it's something that you can do for free. I'll cover more Overwatch. I also want to do some Hytale news for now, and when the game comes out, I'll do gameplay. Maybe this becomes a permanent part of my life, and I keep doing content. Maybe outside of Overwatch and Hytale, I wanna do a couple more titles. Some I think you'll enjoy, but that's if I get enough support. This could vary in the future depending on what you guys like. The Doomfist parts are quite normal until we see this. If you notice closely, Mei had 60 HP and Doomfist killed her with a melee attack. This isn't normal. Melees are supposed to do 30 damage. See the slow-mo? See? One punch equals 30 damage and HP bar equals 25 and Mei had over 2. So that's about 60 with the amount of the third bar she had, which wasn't complete, and he still got the kill. There's many things I thought this could be, so we're gonna go over them. The first of which was a trigger bot. I thought that Doomfist might have a trigger bot, and when he got the perfect amount of ammo for the second one, the exact same frame, he attacked me with a regular attack. But we see that when Doomfist does that, there's a blue hue, and when he got me, there wasn't a blue hue on his fingers. Now we're gonna go through the variables that could have killed me. On the left side, we see a Lucio attack and a Doom attack. The Lucio attack was too far, and the Doom attack was prior. His ammo bar has stayed the same. The shoulder shot were reacting to the background, and on the top right, we see that it was a melee. I had never seen a hack like this. I'm guessing that he did something weird with the server pipeline, and the server received two melee inputs instead of one, and that's how he managed to one-shot me, well, do 60 damage. I have put a lot of effort into finding a way that melee could have killed me, but the numbers don't add up. Even if there's a slight desync, the numbers don't add up. Now we see him wall against Moira, and he's gonna pretend he doesn't see her. Only when she attacks, he's gonna attack Moira back. See, he's on Junker Queen. Moira comes out and attacks her. And an important note about this is that this was captured during Season 7, before the mid-season patch, before the Hog rework. So that is something important that you should keep in mind for some of the values. And if for some reason you wanted to go frame by frame, you should keep that in mind. There's also some hacking, some places where they hack that I couldn't cap. This was a 9-minute game and I had over 2 hours of cap. I did a lot, but I just couldn't do everything. Fourth section, Lucio / Ana. I don't think this is a one-to-one representation of Overwatch. That there will be 5 hackers in every lobby, or a lot of hackers, because they were 5 stacking, and I want to clarify that because the measurement for this isn't completely accurate. It's not completely fake either, but it's not super accurate. And if you wanna complain about it or something, just at least keep that in mind because 5 hackers can be a lot to take in. If you get mad about this, please be mindful of what you do, especially for Overwatch fans that put a lot into the game. I didn't feel comfortable on this game either. I could get really mad just trying to push this over, the gameplay, this gameplay. Sometimes I got mad from it. Okay, here we have Lucio, and if you want a short recap of what happened during that spread of gameplay, he wasn't doing anything. He was like soldier, missed everything, and we're gonna see it now after I clarified something. Here we see him walk a bit. He looked like Junkrat to the wall. Here Lucio is so missing. For you to get more gameplay about it, just look at his aim. Look at this, and that's about it for the first round. They win this. Life Weaver jumps Reaper and Reaper kills him, and that's about it. Yes, here it ended. Now let's go to the second round and we see how he goes Ana, even though he couldn't aim. He didn't know how to aim, and we're actually gonna see a bit of aimbot. Okay, so here their Doomfist died because he overextended a bit, and when Ant sleeps, she does a slight flick. Look, flicks. You see that? Do you saw that? And this actually implied something. Into a third person point of view, POV, the POV. Okay, this is quite a good angle for you to see everything that's going on. Now play. Bastion shoots. Ana sleep there is the white one. And as you can see with the other arrow, she was going to for Lifeweaver's intended trajectory. So she shouldn't be able to see Lifeweaver. If anything, she would try hit Junker Queen or Cassidy, but Lifeweaver was impossible. Here you're gonna get a bit of normal gameplay, and please subscribe. Now after you're done subscribing, you're gonna notice that Ana looks at Moira. Very subtle, but she looks at her. More walls, and now we make a cut to when they get the point where she looks at Lifeweaver. See, you see it there. And now we're gonna go to the shorts, the part you saw in the short, where she looks at Doomfist. heals Doomfist. After Doomfist punches Echo, she looks at Echo. See? Now back to Doomfist, and that's it. That's Wall. I have to say a bit of aimbot maybe because there wasn't really a way she would hit Echo, so it was maybe an in between, a mix of both, not an in between. Sorry. We're about finishing the gameplay, and she looks into the middle of nowhere for some reason, punches, then sees that Doomfist jumps Echo again, and looks at Echo, but Hansel kills her, so she does nothing. Now she looks at Cassidy, now at Junker Queen, and starts shooting. Here Junker Queen ults and gets play of the game. Look at this insane gameplay. Look at it. Got a 5k. And as a last hack, we get to see her look at Echo through the walls. Yes. And that's it. Now we're gonna move on to Hanso, the biggest hacker. The most insane hacks. Hanso has them. 5. Section 5, Hanso. The last one. We start off strong when Hanso uses an ability, and as you can see, the arrow moved in the air, but not in a straight path. It went up. It was going down, and then it went up. You got a slow-mo. Here are some screenshots. You can see 3 screenshots. Good enough info. Now he throws an arrow and yet again goes down, but somehow manages to get up. He was going to hit the floor, but he hit Bastion. Now we're gonna see him miss some shots, and hopefully there aren't too many. Hopefully. And oh, he missed 10 shots. That's not good. He did it again. The arrow thing. Oh. Look at it. Screenshots. There you have it. Easy to see. Now he gets a bit of aimbot help there. And here Junkrat makes a big mistake. He killed Hansel. He killed Hansel. He should not have done that because this guy is insane. Trust me. The first sign of stronger hackings is that he clicked on Junkrat for a bit and now he gets a shot. Now we see something stranger. And instead of his hacked arrows hitting a building, they went up and hit a person, a hero. It hit Moira. Look at this. Look at it. Keep looking. At this point, it's obvious that his hacks are turned on higher than they were before. And yeah, you saw a bit of micro flicks there. And he hit Junker Queen with those. There's no one to hit, so he doesn't hit anything. And that's it for the first round. Now we're gonna go on to the second round, where it gets even more insane. Yes, it gets even more insane. The hacks get turned on higher. Here we're gonna see how Hanzo really wants to kill Echo, and does this. You're gonna get a third person view of this, because it's really high. This is going to be in slow-mo, so we're gonna see the arrow go slowly. Well, yes, obviously it's in slow-mo. Hanzo shoots the arrow, slowly but surely makes his way, and boom! Nearly kills Echo. They lose the first fight, and this is the second fight. Let's see if Hanzo shoots a normal arrow. Oh, I think that was a normal arrow. It didn't hit Moira. Could it be a normal arrow? Make your guess. Normal arrow or hacks? Make a guess. Come on. Make it. Here comes Hanso. Well, here comes Sufis, and as we see, Hanso is going down the stairs. And let's see. Let's look at the arrow. Seems normal. Uh-oh, it wasn't. Usually he uses those arrows from afar, but here we're gonna see how he uses them from up close. This will be very noticeable. Now we're gonna see him get a headshot on X. What's surprising about this headshot is that the arrow bent, just like the abilities, but this was a normal arrow, not an ability. Here we're gonna see it. Doomfish punches Echo, she gets against the wall, shoots, and the Hansel arrow moved. Poor Echo, see, she's sad. Now we're gonna see Moira, and oh my god, that was so much. The game is ending, and he tries to kill Lifeweaver, and as we see, he starts flicking directly into Lifeweaver. So this is aimbot, not just the projectiles moving. If for some reason one wasn't enough, that he has both, you know, both. And for the sake of it, that last arrow was also hacked. The final arrow, there was no one, but it was hacked. Thanks for watching this far. Please consider subscribing, leaving a like and commenting. Legend says if I get 1,000,000 subscribers within 69 days of uploading this video, I'll make Hanzo a song.